Welcome to night number 28 of History Bedtime Stories. In bed, in our pajamas. I'd like for you to take a look at this photo. This is the Detroit Light Guard Armory building, built in 1887 by the architecture firm Malcolmson and Higginbotham. When the building opens, it is the drill hall for the Detroit Light Guard. But it's this big open hall space, and it sees a lot of different uses. They host concerts, political rallies, church revivals, and festivals, all in its massive interior drill hall. It's actually the location of the very first Detroit Auto Show on February 27th, 1902. But by far, my favorite event ever held at the Detroit Light Guard Armory building is on May 25th, 1887, the same year it opens, the very first Detroit Dog Show. It welcomes 1,500 guests, double what they were expecting. And the Detroit Free Press says, the high standard of visitors to the Armory, a large portion being among the most pinnacle in the city, speaks to its success. Basically, the Free Press is saying the fancy people, the wealthy people, the trendsetters of Detroit all showed up for this dog show. And in fact, the Free Press goes on to mention the fact that women were especially showing up in huge numbers and having great interest in these dogs. Now, dog breeds that we know today, like golden retrievers, pugs, bulldogs, pit bulls, were all in exhibit, but several breeds that were exhibited at the show in 1887 no longer exist, like the Ulmer dog and the Russian retriever, sometimes known as the Russian tracker. The Russian retriever named Sandy Girl actually won an award that day. Ugliest dog in show. A pug named Little Bo Peep from Chicago won Best in Show, and a Canadian dog, a dog named Tony, won Most Talented. Tony was able to play the piano, fake dead, and jump 6 feet in the air. It has been a hell of a week. And to be real honest with you, I just want to see pictures of your dogs. So if down in the comments you've got a pet you're sharing this quarantine with, whether that's a dog, a cat, a chipmunk, I don't care, put photos for us and we'll randomly select some winners and send them big piles of Detroit stickers next week. Until then, remember that the Detroit Light Armory building no longer stands. It caught fire in 1945 and was demolished the same year. 2 consecutive buildings have had that same name, but this is the first one built at the corner of East Leonard and Brush Street here in Detroit. Wash your hands. We'll see you tomorrow night.